Yo, guys, it is X, and back with another fucking video. And today I'm listing my top 5 Hunter x Hunter characters from the recent rewatch. To be honest, I haven't finished the last episode, so this is kind of a false video. So much could change with one episode. The rankings could shift, kind of like the stock market, or kind of like McDonald's. Well, that's always been number one or whatever, fast food. But you know what I mean, the fast food thing shifting. But no, seriously, let's get right into these rankings. I'm super hyped. I'm excluding anything from the manga. I just want to stay strictly anime. Yeah, I can talk about that another time. So, number one. Who's number one for me? And this has changed quite a bit. It's Killua Zoldyck. That's my GOAT. That is my guy. Talk about just being such a good dude, man. He's helping his friend Gon. He helps his sister Alika. And he's always aura farming too. But you know, Killua is just such an awesome character. And I love his arc. I love his backstory with his toxic family. You know, the Zoldyck family. I mean, his dad's a chill guy, and his grandpa's a chill guy, too. I love those dudes. Dino and Silva. Man, when they fight Crollo, I think I had to rewatch that episode another time, bro, because that fight is just so lit. I think I rewinded and I watched the fight at least 4 times, because, dog, Crollo 1v2 versus them is just peak. Everything about it, like the animation, the dynamic going on. Wow, I'm getting really sidetracked, but that's what Hunter x Hunter's all about. It's about getting sidetracked. It's about those side quests. So, yeah, back to the fight. So, what I love most about that fight is, you know, once the fight is over and it's like, Crollo's talking to him, he's like, oh, you think I could take you? Like, you think you would kill me or whatever? And he's like, yeah, if you were actually, like, you would kill me if you were actually trying. Like, god damn, dude. He's able to keep up with 2 of the strongest members of the Zoldyck family. The Zoldyck family. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, Crollo is broken, dog. I don't care if what anyone says. Like, I know there's the Chimera ants. I know, there's like, you know, there's greater threats. Like, we're getting deeper, but dude, Crollo is an absolute menace. It makes me wonder, like, did he really even need to do all that planning to defeat Hisoka? You know what I mean? Because he is, like, such a strong character, and, man, what else? So, yeah, Killua was number one for me. Just, like, how good of a friend Killua is, and how he locks in. He's got that dog in him. Got that aura. That's why Killua was number one. Number 2 is Gon, of course. It's a really well-written character. I think I've said it numerous times, but I think Gon is just the best written character in terms of the themes. I mean, it's really it's a coin toss, you know. It depends. Like, you could make an argument for Kurapika, you could make an argument for Crollo, for Medium. There's so many well-written characters in Hunter x Hunter, but I think the thing about Gon that gets me is I don't want to bring in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX discussion. I talked about that so much, but he is similar to Judai in the sense that he's a good person, he's a good kid with the right intentions, but having those right intentions led him to lose his humanity because of his rage, because of how upset he was about Kite and avenging his friend, you know? And, all that pain and hurt from losing Kite, he was like a father figure to Gon and a mentor, one that he never had because, Jing left him at a young age, abandoned him. So, it's almost like the hurt and the pain of not having his father in his life combined with losing the one person who kind of was resembling that, and a person that saved him from death, and he wasn't able to do the same in that situation. I mean, that pain from not being able to help. I mean, you saw Killua have to knock him out to prevent him from just probably taking off its toe or just losing his life. So, yeah, I mean, man, just Gon and Killua's whole dynamic is just one of the best in anime, bro. One of the best of all time. I don't know if there's a better duo. Personally, I think it's a better duo than Naruto and Sasuke. Um, that's just me, though. And, man, I just, with Gon, it's like he just snaps. All that trauma and pain just turns him into something that isn't human. And the point that people miss about it is Gon is not an idiot. He's a kid. And he's in this cruel, dark world. And it's almost like him experiencing that world and the effect it had on him. So, who got next? Number 3. I'd say number 3 is Netero because, dude, Netero is he is just him, bro. The chairman of the Hunter Association. Just that guy. He practices every day. The same punches. And he's the strongest human, bro. And I think one of the things I admire Netero about is he said, let's run the ones with Miriam. He said, I want a challenger. I want to fight. Give me the smoke. I don't need the Zodiacs for help. I'm going in here. When you think about the Chimera Ants arc and how much of a masterpiece it is, you see, they had Knuckle, Shoot, a couple of Chimera Ants to help them, Gon, Killua, Morel, Nob, of course Netero. They had pretty limited numbers, bro. They got in there, they put in work. They put in work. One of the best arcs ever. Definitely top 3. Top 3 for me, minimum. Maybe even number 1. I mean, it's hard to say though. Everything offers something different and important and fun. So that's what rankings are kind of BS because everything offers something different. Yeah, Netero is a complex character too, with his own motives, and yeah, I think that sums it up pretty well. Who's number 4? Kind of blanking, to be honest. Oh yeah, number 4 is Jing Freaks. Of course. Jing is my guy, man. People might say that he's a bad father, right? But this man, he just, he gave his son something so valuable. He wasn't with him, but he gave him that chase of finding him, of taking the hunter exam, of meeting new friends, of going to Greed Island. And it just culminates in this journey where they meet at the end, and it's just the most beautiful thing when they're discussing, or they're talking on the hike, the highest point. I forget the name of it, but everything Jing stands for is just like, I just vibe with it. Like being, like going on side quests to find what you truly want in life, having fun, and stopping stuff when you're bored and it's not fun anymore. Just like that idea of just like not giving a fuck and just having fun. I love that about Jing. And his character is just the perfect display of, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So that's kind of why I have Jing so high. Obviously, we haven't seen a lot of Jing, and this is even excluding the manga. So I'm just a huge fan of Jing, and yeah, as I've gotten older, always been a fan, but even more so, like Goat. Also, can we just talk about, like, I know this is off topic, but, or it's not off topic, what am I talking about? But, bro, he is able to trigger Parasite. Like, Parasite, the dude who's like a sociopath manipulator, who's able to get under like everyone's skin. Like, he's rage baiting Cheeto, he's rage baiting everybody. This fool rage baits him hell hard and gets on this dude's nerves. Like, that's how intelligent Jing is. He's not just a skilled fighter, but he is just like, he's just the GOAT, man. There's no other way to say it. Number 5, this should come as no surprise to you guys. It's Media, and back 7 years ago, I think he was number 1 for me in my rewatch, or my watch. I mean, likely top 3, likely 1, but now it's a bit lower. I like Media a lot. He's such a complex villain, and that arc is all about just him finding his humanity and Dawn losing it. And I like that he's a gamer. Games a lot. This fight with Nedro is sick. You know, you see the Gungi boards and him just adapting. Amazing, bro. The dynamics that he has with Pito and Poof. Poof. The king, the king, to the king, to the king. It's hilarious, but, you know, I'm not really getting too deep on it. Just because, like, I don't know. I'm just chilling, bro. Yeah, Medium is, I don't really need to explain his character. Everyone knows how great he is. The scene where he's trying to discuss things, talk things out with Netero. I mean, just peak, bro. Just absolute peak. Yeah. Top 5. Complete. I guess I could get into, like, honorable mentions, but, like, I guess why I'm not saying much on Medium is because, like, everyone said what needs to be said. Like, we all know why he's one of the greatest villains in fiction, like, ever. I mean, he seemed like he was the good guy in some certain scenarios of that arc, right? And it seemed like the humans were the evil ones, you know? And they were just destroying the ants. But let's move on to honorable mentions. Number 1, of course, is Crollo through Sulfur. This is obvious, comes as no surprise. I've talked about Crollo quite a bit, so I think we all know. why he's one of my favorite characters of all time. And then, of course, the flip side to the coin, Karapika, GOAT. You know, just, I forgot just how much of a goddamn menace this guy is. Like, Karapika, he was not playing, bro. Pulled up to the spiders and just, his fight with Ubergen, just, like, what? Like, he brought a shovel? Like, serious? Um, then lastly, man, let's see. Lastly, oh yeah, I guess I just want to highlight a moment from Hunter x Hunter that I overlooked on the first watch, or maybe forgot about, but I really liked, was Uverjin versus the Shadow Beast. I think that's an amazing fight, like one of the best fights of the show. And I don't think people, I could be wrong on this, I don't think people talk about it enough. It's kind of like Shino's fight with that one sound getting. Dude, that fight was insane. It was brutal, and just him like screaming to kill him. Like, what? Bro, that was amazing. Like, yeah. So, Hunter x Hunter is the greatest. It's, for me, it's tied with Naruto as my favorite. I can't really, you know, they just, they're just the greatest. I don't know what else to say. They're great in different ways. And yeah, so I can't wait to rewatch Hunter x Hunter again, and I'm really looking forward to reading the manga again and getting caught up on that. And after that, I might as well, I'm thinking of rewatching Bleach or Dragon Ball. Maybe Code Geass. I'm kind of in the mood for something like, I don't know, we'll see. But bro, maybe it's time to watch 1999 Hunter x Hunter. So we'll see. Can't wait, man. Can't wait to finish it once we get home. Alright, peace.